Hi students, welcome to Commerce Solutions. So our economic series is going on. Today we will discuss difference between micro and macroeconomics. So what is microeconomics? So what is first economic? Economic is the individual and social choices in the face of scarcity. So what is microeconomics? The term microeconomics come from a Greek word micros. Greek word micros, which means small. Which means small. So what is microeconomics in detail? Study of a small unit or study of an individual unit is called microeconomics. How a individual unit taking its decisions with his given income. That is all about microeconomics, study of a individual, study of a company, study of a farm. These are called microeconomics. How they are taking their purchasing decisions, how they are fixing their production level, how they are pricing their product. These are all about microeconomics. Then what is macroeconomics? Again, the term macroeconomics come from the Greek word macros. Macros, which means large. Study of a large unit or study of a all the small unit in aggregate is called macroeconomics. So what we study in macroeconomic is what is the national income, what is the national income, and what is balance of payment of a country, how a country taking its measure to grow its economic growth, overall growth of a economic, all about macroeconomics. So let's differentiate those things and understand in detail. So first difference is based on study, what we are studying. In microeconomics, it is the study of individual economic unit. Individual economic unit means a particular firm or a particular company or a particular HUF, whatever you can, individual unit. If you are studying the economic behavior of a individual unit, that belongs to microeconomics. So here we are studying the economics as a whole and its aggregate. The economics as a whole and studying the aggregates of all the individuals. Okay, that is called macroeconomic. Macroeconomic is the study of the economic as a whole and its aggregates. Then it deals with individual income, individual prices, and individual output. Individual income, individual prices, and individual output means why X Limited has less profit. If you are going to study, then you are a microeconomist. Okay. Then macroeconomics. It deals with national income, national price level, and national output. Okay. India is exporting so much food grains. Why? What is the economic secret behind exporting different product or food grains? So if you are studying this means you are a macroeconomics, you are studying macroeconomic. Then tools. The main tools are demand and supply of a particular commodity. Demand and supply of a particular commodity. First we have to select a product. Okay. What is the demand of this product in the market, and from where you should bring and present in the market for a particular product. This is called microeconomic decision. Then comes to macroeconomics. It is the main tools are aggregate demand and aggregate supply of economy as a whole. It is nothing but aggregate of all the demand and supply of economy as a whole. This is called macroeconomics. Then what is the central problem? What is the central problem under microeconomics? Under microeconomics, its central problem is price determinations of commodities or factor of production. So what is that? Price determinations of commodities and factor of production. Factor of production means raw materials, labor, capital, these things are factor of productions. So how smartly, how scientifically you are acquiring these things to your organizations, to a particular unit or individual unit. This is a science behind it. There is many principles behind it. These are the problem we have to solve with the help of economic tools. Then come to macroeconomic problem. Its central problem is determinations of level of income and employment. Determinations of level of income and employment. These things are very important for a country or a system as a whole. So, income. What is the national income of a country? That will decide whether you are a developed country or a underdeveloped country or a developing country. Okay. Then another thing is employment. Okay. If your country is full of employment or underemployment, you are facing employment lack of employment, or there is many opportunity for employment in your country. So if you are studying that employment condition of a country, you are studying macroeconomics. Then prices determined under this are called relative prices. Prices determined under macroeconomics as called absolute prices. Again, this is a large one and this is a small one. Absolute prices means, absolute means, for example, kg. Okay, for example, kg. Relative means gram. Relative means gram. Okay. So, whatever you are fixing a price, this is very narrow one, and if you are aggregating this is your broader price, that is absolute price. Again, type of analysis. It is a partial equilibrium analysis. It is a partial equilibrium analysis, microeconomics, and it is a general equilibrium analysis. Macroeconomics is general equilibrium analysis, and microeconomics is partial equilibrium analysis. So, what is equilibrium analysis? In microeconomics, you have given income and you have to maximize your satisfactions. So, where your budget is matching with your satisfaction, that is the equilibrium point. This is the equilibrium conditions. So, in that particular point, your want will be maximized. So, what is this is called partial equilibrium because a individual unit is a part of whole economy. Okay, that's why it is called partial equilibrium. When you are studying equilibrium of the state, equilibrium of the nations, you are studying in aggregate of all your equilibrium. That is called what? That is called general equilibrium analysis. Okay, so these all are the difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics. We are differentiating micro and macro for the analysis purpose only. The fact is the microeconomics and macroeconomics is the same things, or it is the complementary things. Without microeconomics, we cannot determine macroeconomics. economics. So these are the complementary in nature and interdependable. Okay, so for the sake of understanding, for the analysis purpose, we are trying to differentiate, but these things are not different. These things are complementary in nature or interdependent each other. Okay, hope you all are understand this concept. If you have any doubt, please post on comment sections. Till then, tata, bye bye.